What is going on, everybody? Today we're going to be building in this right here, the Fractal Terra. We're doing a $2,700 SFF build. All right, so let's talk about what we're putting inside of this. Starting with the CPU, the Ryzen 7 and 9800X 3D. This is a beautiful, beautiful CPU for motherboard. B850i Lightning Wi-Fi. This is the Fantex Phantom Gaming B850. One thing I really like about this is the BIOSes for PBO and all that sort of stuff. So we should have the kind of control we need to make sure that the temperatures stay what they need to do. For our RAM, we're using the G.Skill Flare X5 DDR5. This is DDR5 6000 CL36 with 1.35 volts, so should be totally fine. For storage, we're using a 2TB 990 Pro, so he's gonna have plenty of room for his gaming and all that sort of stuff. So it's Samsung 990, 2TB 990 Pro. For the GPU, keeping it small, we have the Ventus 3X RTX 5080. So again, this is the single, it's a 2-card, small form factor fitting RTX 5080, which should be totally fine, which is why we chose this. For the cooler, so we're actually switching over to the CryoRig C5 CU. This is a 180 watt TDP cooler. It still is gonna fit in there. We wanna make sure there's plenty of cooling power there. There are no pipes, it's vapor chamber cooling. So that's the thing that's super cool about this. And then lastly, the last thing is that should at some point in time there is a potential 5090 small form factor or something like that we can do in there. There's a V1100 SFX power supply, which will give plenty of power to make this work and all that sort of stuff. And all of that is inside of the Fractal Terra case. So it should be really cool. Okay, so let's get this all taken down and get our Mobo built. Okay, here we go, guys. And there we go. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, here we go, guys. Cooler time. Okay, so let's get some thermal paste on this. There we go. Okay. So do 3 turns. Okay, now we're just gonna flick this on. Okay, cool, there we go. There we go, guys. The Mobo is completely ready to go. And now we're just gonna get inside the case. And the case is small. Okay, here we go, guys. Look at how tiny, it's so tiny. Look, it's so tiny. Such a tiny case. Okay, so we just pull this off. There we go. And then pull this up. And then right here, pull this up. And there we go, case is stripped. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, so that's all in. So USB 3 first, USB-C next. Front panel connector. Perfect. Let's just check what we're gonna do now, because I definitely know we have enough room for our cooler. Our air cooler's fine. Let's go ahead and do our GPU, and then we'll do our PSU. And because then if all that works, then we're in good shape. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this installed real quick. There we go, perfect. Little small gray GPU. Ooh, I like that. Look at that, it's a nice looking GPU there. Grab our GPU here. There we go, perfect. That looks great in there. Look at that. That is so small. Okay, PSU. There we go. I love how small these PSUs are, dude. So beautiful. Look at it, so small. There we go. There's all of our cables. Okay. There's 3 on that side. Now, time to run all these. Then we'll figure out cable management here. Okay, there is our build. Looks pretty good. Let's get our covers on. And there it is, guys. 9800X 3D 5080 system inside of the Fractal Terra. Dude, that thing had plenty of room. There it is. HDMI. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. There it is. It's lit up on the other side. There you go. Do I have a banana for scale? Yes, I do. There you go, banana for scale right there. Okay, we have both. Yay, we're in. Let's see how our temps are gonna be here. 9800X 3D, package temp, file advanced, 10 minutes. Start. No, look at that. It's keeping it. That's better than what mine. Okay, there's 95C, so we can go down there, but that one ran way better than mine did. So it's definitely topping out, but it takes a little while. I'm curious what GPU temp, what it's gonna be like when gaming, because this thing actually did a much better job in terms of keeping it under control. But we can let's look at our PBO and see if we can just get that under control real quick. So we're gonna stop that. All right, so here we're in the BIOS. So what I did is I went to Oversee Tweaker, and then what I did is I set TDP, I started here, TDP to 105. So I set the TDP down for the CPU. And then in the other menu, I went here and I set it to Profile Expo, so we're good there. If this doesn't work and we still get at 95, what I'll do is I'll then set my TJ Max to like 85 or probably 90, and then that'll just automatically throttle. So that's what I basically did there. Okay, so let's see here. So it's running 57, let's run Cinebench. There we go, we fixed it. So now it's sitting at 88 degrees, it'll never go above 88 degrees, and it's keeping it at 130 watts, which is fine. But yeah, now we've got it under control. So we're keeping it low. We could even let it go up to 90 if we wanted to, but again, small form factor, so we're good there. Okay, so let's take a look at gaming temps now. So this will be a good test of CPU and GPU temps while gaming, which right now are in the 70s, which is totally fine. We're getting 74 frames per second with ray tracing, path tracing, all that sort of stuff at 1440p. With beautiful GPUs at 73, CPUs at 72, and it is running no issue at all, which is great. And there you go, guys. No thermal issues now. No, it's just, this thing is ready to rock and roll. And there you go, guys. That is the build. So there it is, guys. There is our little amazing Fractal Terra 9800X 3D RTX 5080 build with that beautiful CryoRig CU5 cooler. We've got it tuned. Anyway, guys, that is it for us today. Thank you so much for watching the show. Appreciate you. Have an absolutely amazing rest of your day, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, guys.